Hello and welcome back to the Long Dark Interloper. Today we are in Hush River Valley at the entrance. Spent the night last night doing some knife sharpening, some cooking, and some water making and stuff, and a little housekeeping. Spent the night, just woke up, lightened up a little bit. It was foggy outside a minute ago. Not sure what it's doing now, but we'll find out. What we're going to do today is go back down to Hush River, get back into the western ice cave to get back up to Mammoth Falls and the Monolith Lake area, and see about getting onto the lake and getting established in the cave, and maybe hopefully finding a moose up there and whacking it, and then doing some exploring. So let's do that. Oh, actually, yeah. Do a quick journal coverage here. We're outside, so it's called 36 days, level 3 carcass harvesting, level 3 archery, approaching level 3 cooking, and yeah, that's where we're at. So, and let's see, days survived just 35. So, running about 33 kilos of weight right now, which is, burdened, but not so excessively that we can't run. Carrying a whole bunch more matches than I wanted to. I should have dropped some off at the trailer, but we didn't. So I'm going to try another way down this time. I'm going to go over this way to where we ran into that bear and whatnot. I think it might be more direct, and I would like to try and navigate there from using this direction, or this route, to see if it makes much of a difference. I'm gonna walk because if the wolf is in the cave this time and we get into a struggle, I want to be as spry as possible. So I've also prepared a bunch of torches. They didn't come out very good. They're all 25% or so, but we got 7 or 8 of them, so hopefully that'll be enough. I also want to maybe experiment with using the lantern for the wolf strategy. Oh, I didn't bring in bait. We'll have to find a rabbit. Shoot. I had a piece of wolf meat on the ground and everything. But ideally I'd like to have multiple baits. And disassembling a rabbit accomplishes that really well, so hopefully there'll still be a rabbit in the river valley. What's down here? Not much. So this is just the place where we climbed the rope initially to get up to the east ice cave. I'm wondering if... I was watching a video from a guy named Wamtuut. It's W-A-M-T-U-U-T. He's on YouTube, and he does Interloper videos, but today he did a kind of a pilgrim tutorial video, it looked like, of that ice cave system, and he came out to an exit in the middle of the map, and I'm wondering if it's the same. There's a bear down there. That's tempting. I'm wondering if it's the same area where all this stuff is. I want to take this all the way around to a specific spot where I thought maybe it would come close to the western ice cave system down here. There's a wolf. So we got a wolf and a bear over there. And this is the campfire where we found our cooking pot earlier. When I checked this area out on Pilgrim, I noticed that you could come over here and mountain goat down easily. wolves over there and I don't have a decoy. I could quickly grab a decoy, but I think this comes out at the base of the rope climb that leads up to the eastern smoke signal. Oh yeah, okay. This is a good route. So I'm not 100% sure what's... Oh yeah, so there's a rope climb down that goes into the northern basin area of the map. And this is a really sweet stick explosion. We were short on sticks.
Freezing.
Alright. I'm just gonna grab this stuff quick and take a look up here because I saw exactly where we want to go down below. I didn't point it out, but just wanted to see what was up here quickly. Okay. No campsites or anything. That's the bottom of the rope climb where you can move the rope to the eastern smoke signal area to get down here on day one to avoid needing to get back past the scrub brush. Lots of nice sticks. So what I saw here is that, see that rock wall there? That is the path that leads to the eastern ice cave system and then into Hush River Valley to the western ice cave system as well. So that's the simplest way to navigate here for sure, is the way I just did, going across all those log bridges and then down into here. That's the gap we went through initially. The bear is right above us. He's off here to the left. Like right above us. There's a body down there. I'm gonna warm up quickly in this ice cave and hack down that brush and go see what's on that body down there. Actually, doing that quickly may not be possible because we have this brush to negotiate as well. All right, how did I do this before? Oh. Could always just do this. Nope, can't do that. How did I get up there? Time's a wasting and we're getting cold. There we go. Not sure what I did different exactly. Oh. Alright. So the hack to get around it is taking longer than... that was like 10% condition there. That kind of sucked. But better to have it hacked down anyway. Now it's warming up. Not very quick right now. Need to warm up quickly. take out that second piece of scrub brush. I initially found this body in pilgrim mode. You can see him over there in that little alcove. We have a shit ton of sticks right now. They're weighing us down really badly. We're gonna have even more in a minute. If you need firewood, this mega scrub is pretty awesome. So there's another climbing location that goes back up to, I guess, the Stair-Step Falls area. Taking a bit more of a condition hit that I wanted to take today. Oh. Cool. A rifle cartridge. Just what every Interloper player needs.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
So, if you have a hatchet, that's a good place to get a ski jacket. But you won't have a hatchet day one in Interloper, so... Hopefully we got enough warmth left to get back to the cave in the center of the Hush River area over here. We're really burdened, but I would like to get all this firewood back to that cave. Hopefully I don't get too tangled up with the rock. There's trees swirling around, like those two trees up there are raving. Turkey pointed those out. I guess it happens. I don't believe I've changed my FOV, so I guess it happens regardless. Oh. I also intended to increase my microphone volume before I played this today, and I forgot to do that. So, and I'm also trying to talk a little quietly because my wife's asleep. So hopefully it's not too bad. I'll turn the game down quite a bit during the waterfall stuff. That's where the deer was. So our cave should be up here on the right. Get rid of all these sticks and crap. And so remember, if you're in here in this valley with this wolf, which is probably still dead in this game, but if you're leading him around circles around things to avoid him, remember that if he's still got aggro on you, you can't just go into this cave and get rid of him. You'll have to go into an ice cave or something. Firstly, get rid of all these 40 sticks. And 2 for... actually, I'll move. move and drop the fur. Still above 35. We got this ski jacket. That's our disassembled rabbit gut. Just quickly warm up again. Hopefully there's a rabbit out here. But there is a piece of meat we can use as bait as well. Really rather not eat it right now though. So we'll just carry the whole thing as bait and hope we don't have to use it. We certainly won't be too unhappy if we do. Because it's better than dying. Gnarly like this in the afternoon or evening, that'll be fine for exploring a cave. Okay, looks like our wolf is still dead, which means he becomes a source of decoys as well. Faster at that. Just gonna go straight through the next waterfall. Lantern's warming us up a little bit. Oh, that's a dead end. Really understand why that waterfall puts out the lantern, but I guess that's what it does. this is the way up to the top. Just nice and short. I like that. Want to run into the wolf, so hopefully that won't happen. Torches are super crappy. Lighting this fire because it's going to take a minute to get up to the it's going to take a minute to get up to the rope climb because we got to make 2 trips because we're heavier than we should be. So I don't want the wolf to surprise us while we're doing that, if he's in here. Cedar firewood seems to be everywhere up here. Oh, we've already got crap up here too. Oh, there's our initial rabbit parts. Alright, how heavy are we? These are up 4 kilos. Alright. Sure why I'm carrying a hacksaw either. Definitely didn't need to be lugging that around. Down to 20 kilos now, which should be good to get everything. I want to get really good and light though and have the ability to get everything up here. Went through a whetstone sharpening up knives after while we were cooking. Alright, definitely be light enough. I just figure I'll pick up everything and then prioritize what to drop. Oh, we actually can bring everything, sweet. Including the rifle cartridge. Now where did I drop everything?
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Cool. So we're back below Mammoth Falls, near Monolith Lake, where we were messing around with trying to get over brush. I'm just gonna get a pilgrim guide and finish that experimentation. Because it ain't worth trying an interloper. We should have a little campsite up here already too, yeah. It's over here. Yeah, okay, so here's another dead wolf. Should we need more decoys? Let's see what we got out here. Ooh. It's not very warm. Alright, managed to bring a kilo of venison up here, which is kind of sweet. I think I'll just take it easy tonight. And recover some condition so that we start out at around 100% to do the lake thing tomorrow. So I will probably find something to do. Oh, first, arts and crafts supplies. And we don't need a bunch of low quality torches. Rifle cartridge or a rock, and that'll be gone, and we'll have yeah, okay, cool. So could actually, I know what we can do. First of all is There's some scrub bush that needs to be cleared. We can do that while we're warm before bed. Maybe find some sticks as well. Now, the wolf that lives here we killed already, and we did it pretty recently too, so I don't think we'll run into him. Nonetheless, I'm gonna carry the flare pistol, of course. Wait. Yeah, that's right. Climb up here, and then there's mega scrub brush. Make sure I'm decoy free. I didn't realize I wasn't at that point. Because I've seen videos of wolves coming through these walls. While people were warping time to break them down. Alright.
Might have to drop some gear.
So I'd really like to find a way over to that signal fire area. So in the last episode, I was calling the lake Monolith Lake, or Mammoth Lake. It's actually called Monolith Lake, and this is called Mammoth Falls. All right. So we're pretty tired. It's nighttime. I keep using this thing. Oh. Technically think I need to, but we're not going to need a fire tonight. Alright. So, got a couple of torches to break down. How my hatchet fared. That's at 90% already. That's crazy. I just got it up to like 95 last night. What else can we do? Knife is still at 97%. I can do one more. We have no cloth, so clothing repairs aren't an option at this point. And I dropped a book instead of carrying a bunch of matches. So we can't read a book. It's kind of dark anyway, so. We shall now pass some time. see what it looks like outside.
Fuck now.
It's gonna be cold as hell, but might find something to do. I keep wanting to look at this area over here. If I run, we can sleep for an hour or so. So there's a waterfall over here. Oh, so that's like a classic Pleasant Valley waterfall where it blocks you off and it's a cliff on the other side. And this is just a way to bypass it, to go around that area. I'm kind of obsessed a little bit with this, sorry guys. I really want to be able to have a viable run here on the first day. Yeah, that's not accomplishing anything. I really need to find a way to get higher up on this wall. But this overhang prevents that, unless you're up higher. If you want to get higher, you really can't. Unless there's like some way up on top of this thing. There's multiple wolves over this way. Oh yeah, I remember I saw this. I was looking at some video and I saw this. That doesn't get up to anything useful though. Oh, there is a wolf over there. So it looks like there's must be 2 or 3 that just can come in here under the right conditions. Huh.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yep. Sleep for another hour. Hopefully it won't be a blizzard. Get rid of a bunch of sticks. See if we can get some wolves out of the way. Yeah, that wolf may not have died that we shot over here earlier. So then over here we have some places to climb. I think I might as well just head for the lake. I got more decoys on me right now than I'm used to carrying, but this route's kind of crazy because you get jumped at any minute. Okay, we got rabbits up here. That's a good sign. So, man, the landscapes are confusing here. So we're up above the backside of the cave we were in, but we're not at the place where the scrub brush is yet. And then if you go all the way around that correctly, maybe you can get to the smoke signal area over there. This looks like it's supposed to be sort of climbable, but not. I wonder if it's a... Oh, that's how. Okay. This looks like a prime location for one of those campsites. I don't see anything up here so far, though. Interesting. Kind of a roundabout way to get places. I wouldn't be surprised if something spawns up here. Sometimes. Alright. Gotta get to the middle of the lake. Yeah, that's Mammoth Falls. Okay, we got moose rubbings, that's good. I'm just gonna make a beeline for the lake proper and not check off any more. So that's where we went down to get out of this in the last episode, the blizzard episode. And then over here, this should be rabbity, deery, and moosey, whereas the wolves are over this way. If I am correct, I could be wrong, of course. Saplings, excellent. The lake cave should be over here. No sign of the moose yet, but he wanders around. He could be on the other side of that monolith rock there. Watchful Falls, home of... This is funny here.
Over here.
Wolf Hunter guy, Lake Cave. For some reason the wolf made me think I hadn't checked the guy. And then up here we have
Something's gotta go.
cloth, a whetstone, 2 cured guts, and a cured wolf pelt. I had no use for a wolf pelt, but I do have uses for guts. And I may have just hidden my, Alright, so it's still early afternoon. We will pass a little time to warm up. Go see if the moose is up here. Oh, I just did that with decoys on me. That wasn't smart. The wolf will waltz right in here. Kick your ass while you're hanging out with guts potentially, so. I know they'll go in there, I just don't know if they get attracted in there while you're back and back. I've cleaned a lot of rabbits at the top of the lake overlooking the Mystery Lake without getting attacked. But if you clean them outside the cave, you can definitely draw wolves up there because I've done that too. So I'm not sure if going in the back of the cave prevents wolves from smelling you. But if they do smell you, they certainly will go back into the cave to get you. There's one more thing I want to get done. So I don't see the moose, and that is to go up here to see what's in the peak cave on this playthrough. It's quite chilly this afternoon. Sure looks like it could have a campsite in it too. And the lower difficulties, this area up here, there's a flare pistol. This sure looks like a place where you might find something some days too. And there's the valley of no reason to go into it.
This will come in handy.
Oh, sweet. So that has random loot. I believe it varies. I don't remember getting sweet herb tea up here before. A little bit of coal. If there's any more. I'm not spotting. Oh, there's one. I'll warm up and look for more. Actually still pretty warm. What are you? Oh, it's that fancy avatar coal. This must be a petrified floating tree of something. Cool. Quick warm up again. Not so cold now. That's cool. Where are those crows at? Just explosion. Sapling spawn. Oh, something's dead down there. Any moose? Looks like there might be a sapling down or a limb laying on the ground, one of the two. What kind of a thing is down here, Dad? Go see. Oh. Oh. That was a really steep wall. Is this someplace we could normally go? I don't think so. This area here looks like it kind of looks climby. No. Wow. I wouldn't have come down here if this didn't look so climby. Where'd my crows go? Well, good thing it is actually descendy though. So that looks interesting. I have a dead guy over here. A whole bunch of really interesting landforms over here.
Looks like you're coming handy.
I still haven't decided which is better, a plaid shirt or a hoodie, but I know that a plaid shirt makes a piece of cloth, so got that going for us. Alright, I gotta go through this gap over here to see what it is. Because it looks like it might be something.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Well, I've seen you drink toilet water. Oh, you're saying it doesn't seem crazy. That's true. I guess if you're a habitual toilet water drinker, it's not crazy. But that shouldn't be much of a revelation to you as a habitual toilet water drinker. Alright. I wonder if this is like the top of a... Oh, there's a deer. Some other kind of cave over here? That's some other kind of cave. What is this? It's kind of cool finding a cave just as you get cold. Is this an ice cave or an outdoor cave? And what's all this? Appears to be nothing. think this is the top of a rope climb. It sure looks like one. Yep. Okay. It was mighty nice of them to put a cave up here with all the supplies for broken ankles and whatnot too. This is an unnamed. Oh, hello. Store-bought antibiotics just laying there. Huh, go figure. Gonna be out of water. Well, I think I'm gonna pass a full hour here to save the game. And we'll end it here because it's been an hour, and that will, so I think tomorrow we will, well, today, before dark, we're going to go back to the other cave where we want to live, having explored this end of the area. Hopefully the moose will be there. And then we can pop the moose, finish exploring the other end of it, and it would be really nice to leave with a moose hide, and then start looking at getting back out to the rest of the world. I'm not going to go down, might get the bear too, the bear over by the end of Hush River Canyon there, and yeah, so finish exploring up here by the lake, try and get a moose, try and get a bear, and then GTFO and do other stuff. Build a bear coat and some other stuff. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you when we do that. Bye.